Hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo. Watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them. We bringing it with passion. Smashing. You should just move to my groove.
Hello and welcome to episode 39 of our Forest Challenge. We have started on the hop today because, well, two reasons. Firstly, we have absolutely loads to do, like tons to do. We are seriously getting to the point now where I think we're going to have to look at doing maybe two-day months. Just with the amount that the map's grown. I think we're really struggling to fit everything in, so that's probably going to have to change over the next couple of episodes, I would have thought. And secondly, it rained for like the first maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, so I couldn't do anything. I was sort of a mind to maybe either start like this anyway, or maybe do the grass work on a time lapse right at the beginning like we've done previously. But I think just when it started raining, that kind of like messed things up, to be honest. So it's at 11 o'clock and we're only just really getting going. That harvest didn't take too long. It was our sunflowers were I prioritised that over the canola because I think we did canola last. And obviously we need to get it through the... Have I just turned that harvester off? However, we need to get it through the... I haven't turned it off. Why isn't that emptying? Is it because it's got the sides on? I bet you it is, isn't it? And my other trailer is full of oats over the other side. Right, we're going to have to go all the way around because we can't get this header out any other way. So we'll just have to empty it straight in, which I don't mind doing. It's what we're doing pretty much all the time, isn't it? I hope it doesn't empty in that bucket though. Yeah, it's not. I thought that when I placed the bucket there that it might start taking it rather than the actual factory itself or the production. Let's... one of these... I'm sure one of these were... there we are. We're close. Maybe November time. Ah, it's December. And then that one's like February or something, isn't it? February and March, yeah. So we'll keep going with that. If we run out of canola. Yeah, we have got a canola field to do though. That one over there. That one's ready to go. I don't think we'll get it done. Like I said, the grass is also ready. And I'll turn this off. We've got this field. In fact, we've got absolutely loads. We've got this field that needs turning around. We've got our field over at the new part, which I tell you what, let's just go over to now. Because I think we might as well get our new factory down. Because I do believe these fields are going to be ready to harvest. So at the end of that last episode, you've seen we started harvesting this, didn't we? It was an oat field. So we got the oats off. I got the bales off, which is over here. And then we ploughed it. I didn't do anything else. It's not seed or anything. We need to decide what we're going to put in there. It's going to be some sort of root crop. If we jump on top of here, there's the oats we got off. We'll take them over at some point. That's the trailer I needed for the sunflowers, really, because the other trailer's set up just for silage, isn't it? Or chaff or whatever. But yeah, here's our red beets, and there's a carrots in this one. And our carrots are ready to go. Why is that only say... Ah, it's around the edges. I was going to say we definitely fertilised it twice. And then our parsnips are growing there. That does need another load of fertiliser on. So, I'll tell you what else I'll show as well, just quickly. I just cleared a couple, and it was only a couple, of trees here, just for when this is ready to harvest, just so we can turn around. I should have probably done up there as well, but there's a little bit more space here. However, I think a couple of them will need to come down, just so it makes it easier to harvest. And you'll see, we had a load of timber here, didn't we? I got all that. Some of it's still on the Volvo, and then we got rid of the stumps. So let's factories. We're gonna go with the more expensive one, just because it does more. I think it's preserve food, maybe, or maybe it's not. It's that one, soup factory. Yeah, because we can get potatoes in there. It makes more sense, doesn't it? So we'll go with the soup factory. I think if we put it round this way, we can... What I don't want is to really affect that field there. However, it looks like it's going to dig in a little bit at the front. Right, 1, 3... What I can do, I can just sort of... I can paint the floor, can't I? 137,500. Very good. That is gone. It's gone a bit up there. Let's sort of smooth that out. But that's gone in quite well, to be honest. We've seen... Not that one. We've seen before, haven't we? Just with the way the this map is, it's difficult to get something sort of really flat without affecting the terrain. I mean, that looks like it's smoothing off alright, to be fair. That doesn't look bad at all. And then round the back of here, we'll probably put another field that just comes in round the back. Right. So we can get... That's still going alright. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely loads. I'd love to know how much we're actually making off that. I don't think there's any way without getting all the pallets. And bearing in mind you only get something like 400 litres per pallet, and we just generate hundreds and hundreds of pallets. I don't think there's any way we're going to know how much we generate out of the honey production. But it's just constant, it's going constantly, and it never stops as well, so hopefully we should be doing alright out of that. Right, so we can get carrot, parsnip, red beet, potato, and triple soup. Let's have a look, see how much... I wonder if we have to put a separate sell point in for this, or whether it's just going to come up in one of them. Oh yeah. So August you can sell it 2.2. What's the bottom 2? I mean the I'll just sell them at any point. The difference between top price and bottom price is sort of next to nothing, isn't it? So that isn't bad at all. Right, let's look at the harvester we want. Which one's it in? Is it in here? Nope. I don't think it's in vegetable either. It's in beets. There it is. So this is what we're going to get. Now you can get real and unreal. We're not going to change the capacity to 1 million. It's just, we won't do that. We will have it at, I mean 60,000 is going to be too much anyway, isn't it? We also won't have it at 2,350 horsepower. So we'll just keep it as standard there. I mean, it does on the face of it, for 200,000 seem quite cheap, which it is. It is a little bit cheaper. However, let's just get that first and then I'll show you. However, you have to pay for each header. We're probably going to end up spending about another 100,000 on each header. And again, we're not going to get the fast and we're not going to get the Unreal headers. It'll just be the standard ones. So we'll get the carrots first because I think that'll give us more room to then be able to do the beats. So we'll get the carrot header. I'll go over, because it'll be obviously back at our farm. I'll go over, bring it over here, and we will get cracking with the carrot field. It was a lot easier getting this through than it was the harvester with that ridiculously big header. I say ridiculously big for the map. Which I don't think the other harvester that we've got, the case, I don't think we'll ever need back over here as long as we keep doing what we're doing now, and putting sort of root crops in this side. Let's unfold this. Why? Alright. I was going to say, why isn't that dropping? Hopefully it's going to work. Yes. 12 mile an hour. I like it. And we're getting a lot as well, aren't we? Look, like, I didn't expect to already be, what, 14%? 14% full, just with that one strip. I don't want to crush any of the crop. We've got plenty of space that end, like, and plenty of space at the other end as well. This is just hoovering this up, isn't it? So this is the header that we run, is just the normal header. It's not the Unreal one. It's not the one where you can go. I think one of them, whether it's the fast one or what, you can go like the full 37 mile an hour, I think, which obviously is crazy. I mean, that's not how we play, but for people who are doing this on like a massive scale, are just sort of playing for fun. I mean, we play for fun, I suppose. It would be absolutely immense, wouldn't it, to be able to do that? I wonder if this will just empty straight from the harvester into the factory. Tell you what, we're just gonna. That's not gonna be wide enough. Sometimes you just have to take it on the chin, don't you? And see, you're gonna have to come back up. So we're gonna need. We've got this one for carrots. We're gonna need one for beets. We're gonna need one for parsnips. Ahead of this is. I think they do a potato one as well. Not sure if they do a sugar beet one, but obviously sugar beet we can't use in that particular production. I'll have to find out who's done this mod, because this is absolutely ace for the price you pay as well. Like I said, we'll probably end up paying about 300,000 for it, but that still seems relatively cheap, doesn't it? I mean, the problem with and this is on any map as well, when doing sort of the root crops, is always that it costs so much to get set up, doesn't it? I remember we did potatoes, didn't we, on Calmston, and that cost us, although we made loads of cash from it, we made absolutely tons, didn't we? Just because of the size of the fields on Calmston just allowed us to do it. Right, I should get one more run and hit around about 99%, shouldn't I? Given the first one. Yeah, although we made an absolute truckload of money with it, it also cost us a lot to buy all the kit. I don't think we started with it. I'm pretty sure we bought it on Carnton, I can't remember. Such a long time ago. Like, when did FS22 come out? Do you know, I'm gonna hit 100 here. Was it November 21? It came out. 19th November 21 maybe. Let's see if this goes in here. Oh yeah, it does. Fantastic. I'd still like to get a trailer to be able to do it rather than emptying straight in the heave all the time. But at least we know that's an option. What were we talking about? Campson, weren't we? Yeah, we did potato production on a big scale. I can't remember if we had a specific factory setup. I think we did. Didn't we do crisps or something like that? Because on Campton, if you remember, there's a massive sort of wasteland area at the top of the map, isn't there? And we turned it into like our own sort of production industrial site. I just can't remember if we actually put all the potatoes through production or if we just... I have a feeling we sold a load of them. Right, we are going to have to... put more sheds up, aren't we, just to be able to keep some of the kit over here. We could... I was going to say we could probably do with getting a silo over here as well. But, this is one of them occasions, isn't it, where it's just... we're not going to get all of it in. But, that depends on how much that factory takes. We'll have a look. When we empty this, we'll have a look to see how much we're going to be able to store inside the factory. Otherwise, we might have to put a silo up next to it. And we've got a load of potatoes, haven't we? Was it 27,000 litres of potatoes we've got stored? So we'll have to get them brought over as well. I'm sure it's around 27,000. Yeah. Right, let's get that lifted. There we go. And there's another, well, nearly 22,000 litres. Of carrots going in there. I'm loving this. This is ace. I wasn't bit of Thor's hammer at the end there. I wasn't gonna go into this whole route production on here. I didn't plan on it because we were doing it all on Sri Lanka, weren't we? But with us having to knock that Let's Play on the head, that's what made us decide to go in here. So we got nearly 82,000 litres of carrots there, and there's plenty of room. Absolutely tons of room to get more in there. I mean, what are we? Probably about a fifth full, maybe. Do you reckon? What do you reckon? 500,000 litres we're going to be able to store in there of each. So, red beet. We need to go and get that, don't we? I'll go back over. I'll get the correct header, because like I said, you need a different header for every crop. We'll get the correct header, and then we'll get cracking with that other field. Right, I've been cracking on with the beets. This is the only load that we're getting off here, so we get nowhere near the amount of red beet as what we do off from the carrots. We're going to end up with what, 50 odd thousand, maybe 55,000 at a guess. Maybe not even that. Right, last line. We'll get the productions going. Some of these trees are definitely going to have to come down because I had to put a bit of a headland on this one just to be able to keep turning. Are we going to get 55,000 here or what? Yeah, we are. Yeah, so some of them trees are definitely going to have to come down. Let's get that up there. There is a header for potatoes at sugar beet. There's also headers for cotton, although I don't know how the cotton will work. Whether we just put it in the trailers or what, I'm not sure. And there's ones for sugarcane as well. I don't think we've ever done sugarcane, have we? I certainly can't remember doing sugarcane on any of the Let's Plays that we've done. So that might be something to look at some point. I mean, we've got loads and loads of space, haven't we? If we look at the map here, we've still got all this space just in this particular section, but yeah, there's loads to work with. Right, wrong one. That one. So, we can't do the triple yet, but we can do the carrots and we can do the red beet. So productions everywhere. I don't know how quickly they're going to come out. We could do with going getting. I tell you what, I'll pop the potato one as well because we do have some potatoes that we can put in there. Right, where are we going to park this? Right, we'll put the header down here for now. I know we're going to put a field in next to it, but that won't be yet. We've got other stuff we need to do first. What I'm thinking is, tell you what, let's just put it there. This is all going to need ploughing up. I might put, and it'll probably take the majority. I'll tell you what we'll do first though. I know I'm cutting into. What I'm going to do, I think, is we're going to do the majority of the rest of the video, which isn't going to be loads because it's already coming up towards 2 o'clock and we're getting in October, so it's getting dark quicker. By turning these fields around. We've got 3 fields here. One's already been ploughed. These 2 need ploughing, which we could do and then get a crop in quickly. But what I want to do first is, if we paint over here and give it a different texture and then re-plough it. So let's just go for forest grass. Are we still going to get that same texture over the top? What I'll do, I'll try it with this one. Because like I said, it's all going to get re-ploughed anyway. It is going to stay, isn't it? I don't think we're going to get rid of that. Whatever it is, whatever it can be described as, this sort of circle here, there's a few bits of it on the map. Even if we change it to a different, so that's cobblestones, it's still there, isn't it? We'll see. If it changes when we plough it up, I'll do this one as well, but I don't think it's going to. We might have to use that space for something else, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to get all the bits in place. So, in fact, we've got the plough here. Let's do it now. Let's get in the John Deere and just see if it works, and then we can move into the time lapse after that. Like I said, I don't think it is going to work. get this down. Create new fields. I mean, this will have no problem pulling this whatsoever. No, it's still there. Still there, unfortunately. So, let's go back here, just to get that old texture off. Oh, sorry, the new texture off, which is the forest floor, I think it was, wasn't it? You can see the darkness already coming over, just as it's starting to hit 2 o'clock. Tell you what, I might as well. I want to take new fields off, because I don't want us changing the shape. But obviously, we need to get rid of that as well. I will sort that out. Right. Let's start a time lapse. We're going to get these fields. I've turned new fields off now. We're going to get these fields turned around. We're going to get crops in all 3 of them. We'll put carrots, red beets, and probably potatoes. I would have thought. I wonder if that harvester I've got does potatoes. Sorry, not the harvester. The seeder or planter that we bought. I wonder if it does potatoes or if it just does the other 3. Parsnips, beets, and carrots. Either way, we will get potatoes in somehow. I'm sure I've got something that can do it. If I can't, I'll buy some, and then I'll just show you after and show how much we paid for it. So we'll get them going, and we'll be back either right when we're about to finish, or if it gets dark and we can't go anymore, we'll come back then, and then we'll just have to finish it off another day. And then the rest of the jobs that we've got over the other side of the farm, they're just going to have to wait for the next episode, I think. I don't think there's any crops that'll potentially die off. I hope not anyway. Either way, we're just not going to have time to be able to do them. So, enjoy the music. I shall not be long.
Watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready. You know we're hater, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down. You frown, cause I surround your sound with rhythmless raw rhymes that really get ya. Do your silly do like a Philly and I split ya. Hit your hard style showing out. Exhale long and blow 'em out. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. Boy, you in the danger room. Hone your skills.
Okay, so as you can see, it's getting pretty dark now. Nearly 5:30. There's no way I'm going to keep recording when it's like this. What we'll do is, I've been and got some more seed from over our main farm. It seems to have gone down really quickly, the red beet, and we haven't done that much. I mean, it wasn't totally full, but it was on like 90%. It just seemed to last ages last time, and this time it's gone down pretty quickly. Right, let's get that filled. I mean, it takes nothing to fill it, to be fair. Let's get going again. What I'll probably do is, I'll probably carry on. Should I set it to 2 now? Tell you what, we're going to set 2-day months now, which won't affect this one, but when we go into November, we'll get 2 days in November, won't we? Even if it's to the point where we don't have to use a lot of the second day, because we get done within a day and a half. Even if it's done in one video, I don't know, we'll see, we'll make it work. But I think we are well over the side here. But we need to change it, because it's just, as we're getting bigger, there's just too much work to do. Just for 1 day per month. what I will probably do is I will get, because we've changed it, I'll get a lot of these done off camera. I'll just get these 3 fields planted. So I'll put parsnips in the next one, and then potatoes in another one as well. And then we're ready to come back in the next episode and probably spend the majority of the time over at the main part of the farm, the original part of the farm, because we've got loads of work to do over there. But I think we've achieved loads. Our new production's up and going. We've got that new harvester which is working really well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one.
PlayStation